Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, in deck number 936, we're going to talk about Shanid, Sleeper Scourge. Now, this is way back from Dominaria United Commander, so I'm trying to catch up here. I have got a ton of decks built. I just got to get them filled for y'all. So, Shanid is 4 mana, 2/4 Menace. Other legendary creatures you control have Menace. Okay. Whenever you play a legendary land or cast a legendary spell, you get to draw a card and lose a life. So, I'll be straight up honest with you. I don't have any card draw in the deck because the more legendary spells I have, every one of those just have draw a card or tacked on the end of it. So, that's kind of what I did. So, we got red, white, black. What is that? Mardu, I guess, is the color of crayon that you got in your Crayola box. But we did have a little bit of ramp, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Commander Sphere, and Chromatic Lantern. I love the Chromatic Lantern in 3+ color decks. Love it. We have... Let's tackle this stack of creatures first, because this is quite a few legendary creatures. And I'll be honest with you, there's probably a better mix, but this is what I used. Gonti, Torwalkie, Blitzwing. Yeah, I'm going to use the Transformers whenever I possibly can, right? Kazul, the Raven Man, Megatron, Raphael, Namshar. Yes, even across the Warhammer. Lauren, she works well. Another legendary creature she triggers. Neheb, Commissar, Runetail, Ashling the Pilgrim. Runetail's not banned, is it? Oh, no. The blue one's banned. That's right. Carrie Zev, Itali. Now, that's some decent card draw, quote unquote. Top Deck Dinosaur is not bad. It's not bad at all. Squee, Astarian, Mishra, Vito, Tori. I'm just rolling through these because each one of them, has their own decks and has their own strategies. But we've got them in this deck because they are legendary. That's right. Mahadi. Oh. Lucius. Alicia. Love Alicia. Gotta have the queen, right? Danitha. Braids. Judith. Elias. Mangara. And Aaron. Yeah. A lot of legendary creatures, because every one of those has, draw card, lose a life stapled onto it when you cast it. So, and yeah, there are a lot of other things that I would have liked for the deck, like the Heroes Podium, but thanks to this specific card, all my Heroes Podiums were gone. But you know what? There's another kind of legendary spell in there. We got the Planeswalkers. Yeah. Liliana's Death Majesty, Rowan, original Liliana Vess was pretty good. Dihada, Liliana of the Veil, because, it's in the set and all. Chandra and Soren Markov. Nothing like headshotting somebody to make their life total 10. Especially if they've got that crazy big life gain deck and you're like, you're 10. But we also have legendary artifacts, like the Stasis Coffin. I like protection from everything. It's kind of my favorite protection, Sword of the Chosen. This is, yes, it is a very, very weak card. This is the placeholder for the Heroes Podium when I get it. Stone Brain, Black Blade Reforged is pretty decent. Now, Legendary Sorcery, this was like the only one that it doesn't really fit in another category because it's not removal. It's not. You just get all your legendaries back, which is perfect for this deck. But let's look at our legendary enchantments, shall we? Because as it turns out, our commander has a very, very varied. Yeah, a varied background. The Flaming Fist, and also, did you know that she was a popular entertainer and maybe having a criminal past? Uh, and a tavern brawler, I guess that could kind of work in with criminal past, right? Um, Agent of the Shadow Thieves. I'm getting like a Skyrim vibe off of this. But the backgrounds are all legendary enchantments that help out your commander. Now, they don't do much for anybody else, but they do help the commander. But then I run across some more legendary enchantments. The Haunted. That's right, all of the shrines. Haunted of the Cleansing Fire, the Infinite Rage, Night's Reach, and then Hansen's 2.0, the Goshintais. Now only had the white one and the red one, did not have the black one off the top of my head. But still 5 shrines in the deck. Pretty good. Now that leads us to our removal. Yes, definitely the Urza's Ruinous Blast is in there. It does all the things we want it to do, right? It's legendary, and it kills it exiles all the things that aren't legendary. So Vindicate is just really good spot removal, as is Disenchant, Mortify, and Abrade. And that is going to bring us to our non-basic lands. Dross Forge Bridge. I don't know about y'all, but I really love the dual artifact and destructible lands. Those are really good. Even if I happen to be playing Kibo, if I happen to be playing Kibo, indestructible don't matter because they get sacked. But anyway, it's a great. I'm glad we have them. The Orzhov Basilica, Nomad Outpost, Temple of Malice, Tramway Station, Temple of Triumph, Rakdos Carnarum. Gotta have that command tower, right? The Scoured Barrens, Sacred Peaks, Battlefield Forge, a City of Brass. 3 colors, man. You gotta Exotic Orchard, Caves of Koilos. I have always been, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but Caves of Koilos first appeared in Apocalypse way, way back. And I was reading all the novels at the time, because at the time a Fat Pack had 3 booster packs, a novel, and some other stuff in it, a promo and guide, whatever. But the Caves of Koilos is such an integral part of the storyline. It is such a huge setting for that entire mythos, and they just made it a dual land. I was so upset when I saw that they had just made it a dual land. Should have been legendary, should have done, I don't know what. I'm not a card designer, but it kind of made me sad. The Caves of Koilos were just dual land. Anyway, of course, that Evolving Wilds and the beautiful Temple of Silence. Well, that is what we have got for today. Kind of quick because I kind of rolled through all them legends pretty fast. But that is, and even got the really cool art card for the back of it so that it gives it a little more pop. So that is, oh, and by the way, these are in, this is, I forgot to do that at the very beginning. These are Dragon Shield Matte Jet. Or is it matte black? Either way, Dragon Shield is the sleeves I use. You can find them at your local game store. If you don't have a local game store close to you, then get in the car and drive down to Jackson, Tennessee. Spoken like someone who owns a game store, huh? Anyway, I do appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all so much. But right now, we're going to shuffle and cut.